Hey guys, welcome back and thank you so much for joining me again. Today we had this live session, but due to weather condition, my internet was really poor and you guys was not able to hear anything. But luckily we got nice clear video, so I have downloaded that and thought to make time lapse version for you. And here, as you can see, I have taken the MDF board for the base and I'm using Hudson's resin, and the stones which I am using, they are from the Element Craft Studio. You can find this kind of a stone nowadays anywhere, like on Amazon as well. So yeah, the brand here I'm using, as I said, it's from Hudson's, but you can use any resin that you have with you. It's not necessary whatever I'm using that only you have to use. You can take resin from Itsy Bitsy or Epoke, or there are many brands available. It is really hard to take each and every brand name here. So yeah, now the proportion is to mix 2 is to 1, that is 2 part of resin and 1 part of hardener. I have mixed that in a bowl and I kept it aside to get it mature. And meanwhile, I started adding these stones using glue gun onto this MDF board. So you can use any PVA glue as well, but since I was doing this process in the live session, and that's the reason I am using glue gun, so that will just speed up our working process. So I have created a border using these stones, as you can see. So this will also create nice border, as well as our whenever we pour the resin, it won't and whenever we pour the resin, it won't spill from the edges. So that's the reason I am using these stones, and I just love the finishing touch of these stones. So yeah, so I have added these stones entirely, as you can see here. And once that process is done, I have taken out the mixture of resin which we kept aside, that I had taken out in the 5 small cups. And in that I have added pigments from Hudson's only. So the pigment paste you can buy from any brand. I haven't used acrylic yet, but I will surely try the mixture of acrylic in resin and see how that works. But as of now I am using the Hudson's pigments. So in that bowl, as you can see here, okay, so in small cups I have taken out the resin mixture, and I started adding pigments, that is pink and navy blue, teal blue and white. And I also use mica powder from Hudson's only. The mica powder shade which I use, that is gold shade. So that is really, mica powder are really fantastic thing to use. They are very shimmery and glittery, and they create wonderful look on your project. So yeah, I have mixed the pigments. Okay, so once that's done, I started pouring the mixture of resin onto the panel. So as you can see, I haven't follow any pattern. I just started pouring it randomly, and to move the resin on this panel, I have used heat gun. So just in case if you don't have heat gun, you can use a hair dryer as well, or blowtorch. Maybe that also work. I haven't worked with blowtorch yet, but I will definitely try to do that. So as of now here I have used heat gun. just to move my resin onto this panel. And I also added a little bit of gold shade resin here and there, as you can see. And also I added some leftover stones because I wanted to have a nice enough layer of these stones. So yeah, and I haven't added any PVA glue to stick the stone because since I added these stones in the resin, so resin will do that job. And next, here you can see I have added gold shade resin. So likewise you can play with the shades, and you can choose any shades you want. And now on this paper I have mixed the same pigment powder with decoupage glue, that is Mod Podge. And I have make my own paint using this mica powder, and I added this paint on the clock dial. And then I place this clock dial in the center of this MDF board. And again I haven't added PVA glue because this resin will hold this clock dial. And this whole project will take around 5 to 6 hours to dry. So after that I will drill a hole and then add a clock machine into it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this process. I will definitely put the finished piece finished project picture tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So I will be back with another project soon. Till then, bye bye, take care, and happy creating.